Excuse me. Private yard.
I'm just praying you have a '69 Stingray headlight somewhere in here. Dave Cutler.
Jorge Castillo. I'm sorry, but I don't...
Man, my restoration's almost done. She's a beauty.
You know, I don't do individual sales, Mr. Cutler. But you know what? I can give you the name of a Corvette shop that I deal with.
I'd be happy to look around myself.
No offense, man, but I can't take my phone orders if I'm watching over my merchandise.
You run this whole place alone?
Yeah, it keeps my costs down. Hey, I'm sorry I made the trip out here. You know what? Try Wexler's out in Tamarack. That's my vet guy. Yeah.
Must be nice being your own boss. Get out in the water whenever you want. I saw that floater on your keychain. I gotta get one of those. Lost my keys overboard twice in the past year. Do a little fishing. I got a 32-foot concept. What about you?
I got a rowboat with a hole in it.
A lo mejor, los pescados te encuentran.
I don't speak Spanish.
Sorry, I just assumed you were Cuban.
American, pal, just like you.
Just like me.
Come on in, Sean. Have a seat.
Thanks for seeing me on such short notice.
Hey, I expect the police to show up when I call, right? Least I can do is clear my lunch out for a cop in need. So, what brought you here?
A friend of mine died. She killed herself. I need to understand why.
How come?
She had everything going for her. It doesn't make sense.
To some people, death makes perfect sense. Life. Now that's the puzzle. Like you, Sean. What really brought you here?
I just told you I came here.
Talk about your friend's suicide, I know. I think you're using the suicide tale as an excuse to come see me.
You're absolutely right. How could you tell?
I'm sensing you do it a lot to keep the world at arm's length.
And what are my real intentions?
As soon as I pay for my lunch, you're gonna tell me that. Excuse me a sec. I was really worried about you. You sure you're all right? I kept calling your house, but I think the number you gave me didn't work.
You wouldn't have reached me anyway. So I was at my girlfriend's. I spent the night face to face.
Sean, that's very good.
It's all good, Doctor. I even stopped worrying about that friend of mine who's been out of touch. You can't control other people, you know?
This is a real breakthrough. You should be proud of yourself.
I am proud. Truth be told, I never expected to make progress in therapy.
That's not true. If that were true, you never would have come in here in the first place. What do you want to focus on today?
I'm glad you asked that. I'm gonna tell you something that I've never told anyone before.
Okay.
I'm a serial killer. Oh, God. Oh, that feels so amazing to say out loud.
Well, you must be letting go, because I've never heard you make a joke before.
I'm not joking. I kill people. Whew. There it is again. You should try it. I know. Your big bad wolf has racked up a tidy little death toll. I'm just kidding. I disabled the cameras and I copied the files.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Focus on your breathing. Maybe you remember Megan, Carolyn, Vanessa.
Those sessions are confidential.
I'm a control freak, I know. But I watched your home movies. It's amazing stuff. Drugs, guns, and a crazy psychiatrist. No wonder you're so well-versed in control issues. You got quite the God complex.
This session's over.
So, there's anyone who would like a newcomer's chip. You've got 3 minutes to share if you want it.
Oh, really?
Go ahead, man. You're among friends.
Well,
What's your name?
Bob.
Hi,
Hi,
Bob.
Bob.
Hi. And I'm, an addict. I use heroin. Shoot it. It's affecting my job. My boss found my works. He fired my ass. But I showed him I spent every penny of my final paycheck on junk. The doctor said I almost died.
Coffee sucks. As bad as the donuts. It's better next door. Come on.
It is good coffee, thank you.
So tell me, exactly how full of shit are you?
I'm not full of anything.
It was a nice performance in there. Where did you download it from? Addict.com?
Look, I have no reason to lie.
Sure you did. We all do.
You thought I was lying?
I don't know. Bob?
Well, it is anonymous.
Everyone in that room has heard or lived far worse than anything you've ever done.
I doubt it.
Oh, so you're super junkie.
I don't mean to imply that what you've been through hasn't been difficult.
But there's no way that I could know what you've experienced, right?
What you need?
Freebo. I need Freebo.
And you know him how?
He sells the best shit anywhere.
Come on, man. What, you Google him or something?
You know what? Fuck it. There's other dope spots.
Hey, come here. Don't walk away or fuck you on me.
What?
Ding, ding.
Looking to hold some product.
Ordinarily, I don't accept new clientele, but I've had a desultory third quarter. Oh, come on.
Need a little more hook before breaking to the pocket.
You know, I bought this TV for $6,000, but I'll let you have it for $3,000.
More interested in scoring some tar.
Another yuppie turns to the dark side.
I need a hit.
Jeez, Tegan, I'm transacting here.
One toot.
Did you hear what I said? Fuck off, Tegan.
Fine, I guess your dick can suck itself from now on.
Stupid cunt's gonna redefine short-term relationship. Catch my drift?
I catch your drift. And I'm entirely confident you've earned the privilege of being repurposed as fish food. Narcotics raided this place at noon today. The drug rats won't return to their nest for a while. Plenty of time to do what I have to do. I will kill him, I need to. But right now I need to save my family more. His cycle is over. It'll be a while before he kills again, so he's not an immediate threat. And I have so much to learn.
Arthur Mitchell. Kyle Butler. 4 walls, 1 heart. We build homes for the homeless. We meet at my house, then head to the site together. My address is right on the flyer.
Thanks. I've been looking for a way to get more involved.
Well, what brings you to Sacred Fellowship, Kyle?
Looking for something, answers. My wife and I, we separated. She kicked me out. Took the kids. I didn't know where else to go.
You came to the right place, son.
Hello.
Hi, it's Dexter.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, but for his nap, Harrison likes the puppy blanket. Just touching his face.
It's on your checklist. Item 8 under sleep preferences.
Okay, good. How's he doing?
We just read The Very Hungry Caterpillar for the 7th time.
Don't worry, he usually gets sick of it around the 20th read. I gotta go. Yeah, you call me if there's anything. Thought he'd never spot me.
Some coinkydink, huh? You find any more dead animals?
Looks like you're working on something.
Tastes a lot better than it looks.
Have a seat.
Wood Fowler.
Daryl Tucker.
You work around here?
I just love the Arabica. Actually, I'm between jobs, hence the want ads.
What kind of work you looking for?
Not choosy. Whatever pays and gets me out of the house. You like what you do?
I love it. Probably wouldn't think so, driving around picking up dead animals.
Beats working in a cubicle. Get out in the fresh air. Well, I guess most of the time it's fresh.
That's not boring. Never know what's around the next bend. Full of surprises. You know, if you're interested, we might have an opening at Animal Pickup.
Really?
Yeah, there ain't exactly a line either. Just take a ride with me. See if you like it. You gotta be okay around dead things, though.
I don't think that's a problem.
Great. Tomorrow morning, 8 sharp.
I would have settled for your work schedule, but this could be better. Poor Julia Tuttle, the mother of Miami. They named this bridge after her in her honor. Now it's crawling with pedophiles and sex offenders. So much for honor.
Japan's total area is slightly smaller than the U.S. state.
Mind if I watch?
Kid fuckers stay over by the tracks.
It's not why I'm here.
And why is that?
Stuck-up little co-ed and I had a legal disagreement concerning the meaning of the word consent.
Take a load off.
Appreciate it, brother.
Where'd you do your time?
Okeechobee.
A lot of stretches in that shithole. Rough place.
Yeah. I told everyone I was in for armed robbery to keep a target off my back. You from Miami?
He used to be. Guy I bunked with lives down here now. Thought I'd let him show me the town and have some fun.
Did that fun include Lumen?
That is until my parole officer, the cunt, started giving me shit about staying with someone from the joint. Wound up here.
Beats a cell.
Barely. Once my parole's done, fuck Florida. I'm going north. Give me some of that farm fresh pussy. You ever tap that?
Can't say I have.
A couple weeks ago, I had this hot little blonde on all fours. A few of us did. Believe me, that bitch got every fucking inch of my motherfucking life.
This room was meant for Boyd, not his cellmate.
We were co-workers, partners, basically the same.
You're sure?
I need to kill him. So Lumen doesn't have to. I don't want her down that road.
Think about what you're doing.
I am.
He's a sex offender.
I know.
On parole.
What are you saying?
Think! Are you listening?
Okay. He's wearing an ankle bracelet. It couldn't have been him. She had the wrong guy. I was ready to kill him. I was ready to kill him. I was ready to kill him! You're Hector Estrada?
I know you.
Hey, dinner out. Steve Gaskell. Come on, man. You're a legend.
You're gonna be a state in my shoe if you don't crawl back to where you came from.
Look, I know I'm probably way out of line here, but I really gotta tell you about my situation. I had this contact in Honduras, an old army buddy. He sends me a crate of sativa every other month. I've been trying to lay it off where I can, you know, college campuses and whatnot, but it keeps piling up. It's just too much for me to move.
How much are we talking about?
Enough to make you shit your pants. Anyway, I've been trying to find a way into the Hispanic market. Here you are, it's Kismet.
Kiss who?
It's good luck for both of us. I can show you this stuff. Let me know if you're interested. Maybe we can work something out.
First, let me hear you say you're not a cop.
I'm not a cop, man. Geez, we know a lot of the same people. Tuerto, Pepe Chow. I've sold plenty of shit to them.
Oh. A long time since I dealt with those guys. Where and when?
35 Quayside Road, tonight, 10 o'clock, unless you got something else to do on Christmas Eve.
I'll see you then.
Good morning, Miami. Hurricane Laura has passed and everything is going back to normal. There is no longer any threat.
Ya no hay una amenaza. El huracán
Laura is currently dissipating over the Atlantic.
The majority of destruction is along the harbor. There have been some reports.
The cleanup has begun as the city returns to normal, with Coast Guard teams going as far north as Daytona Beach and as far south
Cutter
as
6, go
Paramount.
ahead and turn to your 1 o'clock. There's something there, I can't make it out.
Stopping in 5 seconds.
Okay, I think we got a visual. Copy that. Turning northwest. We've surveyed the wreckage. There doesn't appear to be any survivors. We're heading back.
Batista.
This is the U.S. Coast Guard. Just wanted to call and inform you of the wreckage of Dexter Morgan.
Dexter? about we go get some ice cream, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.